Very pleasant morning. Have a nice day. Now I am going to talk about Buddhism. First of all, we are going to see about life of Buddha. So Gautama Siddhartha or Buddha was founder of Buddhism. He is called as enlightened one. So his father name was Suttodana. His mother name was Mahamaya. He was born in 567 BC. Mahamaya had a dream. 6 elephants with 6 drugs entered her body. The astrologer interpreted her body and told that the child of Mahamaya became a good emperor or prophet. Mahamaya had decided to go to Devagaya. Devagaya was a city of her family for delivery. So Mahamaya got permission from her husband and to go to Devagaya. So her husband also gave the permission and go to Devagaya. Mahamaya went to Devagaya. On the way, that is Lumbini garden, he born baby. So the baby, son baby only. So the son name is Ragul. So he was 7 years after Mahamaya died. So the child nursed by her stepmother only. He was brought in great luxurious life. He was married at the age of 16. His wife has been called by various names like Yasoda, Koba, Bimba, etc. At the age of 29, a son was born to him. He was given the name of Rahul Siddhartha. Next we are going to see about 4 great sins. The first type of sins, old man. So the old man, that is a princess and his charioteer, saw a thin man who walked with the aid of stick. Siddhartha, never having seen the effects of aging, asked why a man looked so terrible. His charioteer replied that everyone's body weaks as it ages. The second type of suffering, sick man. On the second trip, the prince and his charioteer saw a man crying out in pain. The charioteer informed Siddhartha about pain and sickness. A real pain not like this, not crying for attention, actual physical pain only. The third type of suffering was a dead man. On the third trip, they saw a group of people walking down the road, carrying a body wrapped in white cloth. The charioteer informed Siddhartha the death came for that man. One day it will come for you too. Next we are going to see about 4 noble truths. The first one is a existing of sorrow. Second one is a causes of sorrow. Third one is a sorrow ceasing. The final one, that is the fourth one, is a way to attain bliss and the end decides. Next we are going to see about Eightfold Path. The first one is a understanding. Second one is a purpose. Third one is a speech. Fourth one is attention. Fifth one is way to earn a living. Sixth one is effort. Seventh one is mindfulness. Then final, that is the eighth one, is concentration. First one we are going to see about right understanding. Develop a deep understanding of your 4 noble truths. Second one is a right purpose. Live a life of selflessness, love and non-violence. The next one is right speech. Be careful and truthful in what you say. Do not lie or gossip. The next one is a right action. Do not kill, steal or lie. Next one is right way to earn living. Do not work at a job that causes harm to people or living creators. So next one is right effort. Promote good actions and prevent evil actions. So final one is right mindfulness. Be aware of but not attached to your emotions, thoughts and feelings. Next we are going to see about 5 moral rules. The first one is let not one kill any living beings. Second moral rules is should not one take what is not given to him. The third one is let not one speak falsely. Then fourth one is should not one drink intoxicating drinks. So final moral truth is should not one be unchaste. Next we are going to see about progress of Buddhism. So during the Buddha period, a lot of Buddhist council was held. So totally 4 Buddhist council was held. So we are going to see about the first Buddhist council. The first Buddhist council was held at Rajagriha in 487 BC. So the second Buddhist council was held at Vaishali 10 years after the death of Buddha in about 387 BC. The third Buddhist council was held at Padaliputra in 237 years after the death of Buddha. So finally fourth Buddhist council. So this is a last Buddhist council also. The fourth and last Buddhist council was held in Kashmir. Next we are going to see about the base of Buddhism. So during that period Buddhism was divided in 2 sects. The first one is a Mahayanism and second one is a Hinayanism. So we are going to see about first one is a Mahayanism. So the Mahayanism was written in Pali language. So the Mahayanism is a oldest form. Mahayanism was spread in Central Asia and other part of the world. Second one is a Hinayanism. So the Hinayanism was written in Sanskrit language. Hinayanism was spread only in India. Next we are going to see about causes of spread of Buddhism. So the first causes only simplicity of teachings of Buddha. Second one is a simple language. Third one is the principle of equality. Then fourth one is Buddhism was economically. Fifth one is a personality of Buddha. Sixth one is the Buddhist Sangha. Seventh one is a royal patronology. Eighth one is no rivals. Next we are going to see about causes of decline of Buddhism. Many causes were responsibility for the gradual decline of fall of Buddhism in India, the land of its birth. Even today, Buddhism flourishes in many parts of the world. However, it has practically disappeared from India. So the first causes only decline of Buddhist Sangha. Second one, internal dissension. So the Mahayanist and Hinayanist priests began to condemn each other openly. That is internal dissension provide to be ruin of Buddhism. Ruin means that is decline of Buddhism. Next, revival of Brahmanical Hinduism. The new Brahmanism incorporated the best point in Buddhism. The growth of Buddhism also brought Buddhism nearer to Hinduism. Next causes for decline of Buddhism, main causes rise of Rajaputs. From the 18th century to the 20th century, most of North India was governed by Rajaput princes. The pleasure is fightly and bloodshed. The Buddhist principle of did not appeal to them. They were prepared to help Hinduism, which was a material region. So Buddhism disappeared from the whole of North India and South India, followed the Buddhism. So the Buddhism disappeared from South India also. So next causes Muslim conquest of India. The Muslim conquest of India gave the death blow to Buddhism. The Muslim hated those who worshipped images. The Buddhists had no martial spirit to resist the attacks of Muslims. The Muslims' viharas were full of gold and wealth. The viharas became the target of Muslims whose main objects were to get money. Thanks for watching these videos.